All right. Can figure out if there's anything to do here. It seems like sometimes they just mark a location because there's weird shit, and that's it. Okay, how long till the Gutenberg tournament? 3 days. I should have time, right? And then I never talked to this dude.
Oh, come here.
I had the mod when I was finding him among the wolves. Would have been funnier then. Everyone was like, I hear there's a wild dog among the wolves. And it's just another goddamn wolf. Shit, 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 shit. It's fun. Wait, where was it going? I'm a fucking idiot. Oh. Take your time. Most of this is not very impressive. Man, why you gotta go down there? Those. I want to carry along all this other shit though. Why can't I no longer interact with... What the fuck? Why is the interaction so finicky? Okay. Oh yeah, did the mission show? Yeah. This tells me fuck all now, doesn't it? Okay, time to read the map on horseback.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay, mineshaft by the church. Why? What the fuck? There's a skeleton? Who's these funny dudes? Why is there a dog king? Do I know where this church is? Gutenberg Monastery. I have to dig my way to the entrance? And then I'll find it somewhere in the forest. This doesn't make any goddamn sense. Wait, that's the vineyard. Okay. Catwoman? Is that what it's hinting at? What? Okay, let me see if I can understand this. Past the vineyard. Yeah, there's the Catwoman. Why is this marked with an X? Wait, is that what it's marking? But then somewhere over here there's a monastery. Where exactly are they implying that I'm supposed to dig? Actually, I have no idea where they meant. Ooh, that's far north of Gutenberg. Looks like it means south of the Osu area. I think. Not by a camp. I think that means somewhere down here. Guess I'll never know. Okay, let's give the beekeeper send it to the beehives.
Quick!
Go. It's like my graphics changed again. Whoa. Delusional? I don't even... Ooh. It's all about the vegetation. Maybe turning up the sharpness was a bad idea. Everything looks kind of crusty. But do I want it to look blurry instead? I don't know.
Quick! Whoa!
I'm sure he'll invite me into my home. Wait, what? Apparently I called dibs. Nice, but oh. I'm sure he'll be happy to see me, man. Excuse me, sir. Ah, fuck it, I saved. Sir?
What's that?
Hi, it's me.
Leave my bees alone!
Oh, is that what I'm doing?
Don't come in here. These are mine. Mine alone.
Okay, you want to talk now? Wait, how far are you
Next
gonna...
time, don't come in here without permission.
Could you give him permission yet? Why aren't you interested in talking? Got a marker and everything. You're a special guy. Okay, I think turning up the sharpness might have been a mistake. Yeah, I think that's better.
Fresh bull testicles! Delicious bull testicles!
So it was saying bull testicles, okay.
What do you want, eh?
Yeah, you know what? I don't think I want the bull testicles. Shocking, I know. Taylor! Now we're talking.
Day for a wonderful...
Ooh. Wait, is this thing dirty? Or is this worn down? Not exactly peak quality. This thing's straight up black. Why is it this visible? I swear that visibility shit is inconsistent. Does my shit look rusted? Oh, what is happening? All of those. I have this because I wanted to get rid of it. Exactly high quality. I remember I wanted to get rid of this because I already had one. I could sell this because I have a higher quality one. Actually, quality when talking about straw hats is a little. Why don't you give me worse price for this? This is annoying. Oh well.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
Fruit, vegetables, mushrooms. Come and get some fresh mushrooms.
What would you say?
You must be from a...
I am. Thanks for
The best
Sehr
way
gut.
of
pointing it
It's a
out.
deal.
Take a
Danke.
look.
Und
And why
viel
am I
Glück
so,
für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
so dirty?
Fine
Okay, here we
dates
go.
and fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Maybe this is why they won't give me higher prices.
Come and take a
Best.
look. Quality goods.
To the blacksmith's house. His intention was to steal.
Glad to see I'm not the only delinquent.
The devil knows he was really looking for silver. Am I right? And there's worse to come. As he lumbered about the house, he woke up the blacksmith's helper. You all know the lad. As soon as the lad saw him, he pounced on him. But the scoundrel drew a blade and almost killed poor Loisa. Pray for Loisa's recovery. But it's you who needs to pray most of all. Because if we end up burying Loisa, you'll hang.
Well,
You reap what you sow.
aye, that's
Be glad
justice
your
for
head's
ya.
still attached to your neck.
Hey, what do you gape at? Fish face?
Dry Devil sent me. He's looking for you.
Tell him Janos busy.
Oh. All right then.
Dorothy, I just pulling pistol. Get me out of here, brother. My neck on line, hey?
What's happened?
I was hungry. I want bite to eat. You understand, eh?
So you stole something?
You accuse Janos of thieving? Look at this honest face. Am I right? I just look around for something. What happens? This cock-up come back. Everybody can shit himself. You too, no?
Who came back?
What I know? Some cunt. He's so crazy, he go for me. That's some crazy shit, no? What can I do, eh? I wag him a little bit. And now Bailey waiting to see if he die, and then I go swing.
How can I get you out of here?
Wait until Bailey's henchmen fuck off, then pick lock.
And what about the key? Do you know where it might be?
Bailiff should have it, or one of guards. But what? You going to rob a bailiff, eh? You want to join Janos here? Better just pick lock. Quick! That fucking yokel die any moment to spite me.
Supposing I had a word with the bailiff.
You soft in head, eh? Where they will find you? You remind bailiff, he come hang me right away.
I need to speak to him anyway.
What do you expect from that? If that yokel don't get better, bailiff never let me go.
Aye, that's justice for you. Bloody swine, serves you right.
Maybe he'll let me try and treat that villager.
Yeah? You some kind of sawbones or what? Eh?
Sort of.
Good for you. Just don't fuck up, eh?
I'll try to get you out of here.
Do it quick, Preboha. Before that spiteful cockle die, eh?
Hail. Bring for us. Oh, Holy Mother of God, that we may
What would you like?
Here you have it. Enjoy.
Can I spend the night here? I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
But all I have is an old straw mattress, sir.
That's enough for me, and I'll pay you well. Let's agree on... How's this?
Look. Thank you.
Where can I...
Behind the tavern, there's a shed.
What do you... I'd like to do something about...
I...
You, good son.
What's going on around here?
Martha, the wife of our blacksmith here, came complaining a while ago. She arranged a job for her old man, but he doesn't like it. He won't even let his apprentice do it. And it's a pity you weren't here earlier. There was a fight.
Some drunks had a fight.
No, that's just the point. A bunch of brutes laid into a lad. I think they were after him. If I hadn't called the bailiff, he could have ended up a lot worse.
And you don't know why they beat him up?
You'll have to ask him yourself. He wouldn't tell me anything. He acted like nothing had happened.
And who was the lad?
A hired hand from Visoka, a village up the hill. I think his name is Pavel.
Thanks. Anything else?
There are also bands of vagrants wandering around here, so something will definitely happen sooner or later.
Right here?
Not yet, but people are already afraid to stick their noses out at night, especially after that fight with those blokes from Prague.
What happened?
They were acting like they owned the place, drinking and eating like pigs. Our lads told them politely to take a walk, and they did too, but not before beating our lads up like dogs. And what did the bailiff do? Not a thing. He's an old yellow belly. So now the lads are practicing fighting with their bare hands, so it won't happen again. All in secret, of course. And that's about it.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. The bailiff doesn't know anything about the fights.
He suspects something. That's why he often sits in here and listens to all that's going on.
I have a lot on my plate, sir.
Could I take part in these fights too?
But of course, my son runs them. He's the strongest one here and he loves to brag about it. I can't listen to it anymore. If you beat that lout, I'll give you something on the tavern's tab. What do you say?
Why not try it? I'm in. We can start right away.
They meet in the pen behind the inn, so they won't be seen. Tell them I sent you, but don't let the bailiff catch you. He'd give you a hard time, and me too.
I know about your son already, but tell me about the others.
They're hired hands, just like him. Venza is the son of a farmer, and Pascal is from the blacksmiths.
I'm certain I'll get on with Pascal. We're in the same trade.
You're a blacksmith too? Well, that'll be a right hammering then.
Thanks. That'll be all. What's going on around here?
I haven't heard about anything. And you won't find any work with me either.
destiny. Everything here myself. Don't worry.
I hear there's a wounded man in your house. How's he doing?
Loiser is barely breathing. Everybody says he won't live to see the morning.
Let's hope it won't come to that. Can I see him?
Aye. But be careful. He doesn't talk. I think he's in a lot of pain. I don't want him to suffer anymore.
I'll try to help him if I can.
If it's at all possible. That thieving bastard should burn in hell.
What brought you to fighting?
Well, I don't rightly know. It seems better than drinking or whoring around to me.
Why do I get the feeling your heart's not really into these fights?
It's true. Marcus says we're doing this so we defend ourselves, in case someone came around causing problems. But it seems to me he's doing it more for fun and money from the bets.
Oh, so girls and drinking aren't your thing?
Not really. I'm happier at the forge.
The bailiff doesn't like the fighting much. Why didn't you just stop fighting?
I'd stop going right away. But Marcus always drags us into it. And if someone doesn't feel like it, he tells everyone what a chicken he is.
You're just asking for trouble.
Do you think so? Try to tell Marcus that. It's all his idea anyway.
Well, they did tell me if I married a blacksmith, it'd end in tears.
Are you the bailiff?
Aye, that's me.
Master Bailiff, what's going to happen with that fella in the stocks?
I swear to God, if Loiza, the poor lad he almost killed, doesn't make it, I'll have that bastard hanged. A death for a death.
Loiza? He's the local who was wounded.
Wounded? That brute nearly sent him to eternity.
Well, they did tell me if I married a blacksmith, it'd end in tears.
How about I treat this Loiza boy? Would you let Janos go free?
What do you care about him? Is he some pal of yours?
Mary, Mother of God. I
Oh,
have to do
God, no.
everything here myself.
But I need him.
All right. If you heal Loiza and pay for that scoundrel, I'll let him go. But don't let him show his face around here again.
What exactly did Janos do to Loiza?
He slashed him with an axe, the murderer, right in the stomach. He's got a deep, gaping wound there, like a gate to hell. We don't have an apothecary or a sawbones here. The herbalist says he only has 2 more days left.
Well, they did tell me
I'll
if I
go
married
to
a
see Loiza.
blacksmith, it'd end
As
in
you
tears.
wish, but be careful. He's in a really bad shape.
God be with you, sir.
You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with?
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy. I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver them. They were supposed to be done yesterday.
Oh, making horseshoes is no great art. Can't your apprentice do it?
Oh, Pascal. My old man's forbidden it. Whenever a soldier comes here to the forge, Maroche sends Pascal packing. He messed up once. If he broke the rules again, he'd probably have to find another trade.
Well, why don't you ask the blacksmith? It's his job, after all.
It's not so simple. The horseshoes are for the soldiers camped on the hill, and my Marosh, well, he sees them as traitors who are conspiring with foreign scum.
I see. And you don't agree?
Young fella, if I was choosy about who I sell things to, I wouldn't have a groschen to my name. These are troubled times, and my husband doesn't understand that pride won't fill your stomach.
Oh, great. It just so happens I'm a blacksmith, and I'd be glad to help you.
Really? Well, then you've been sent from heaven.
So, how many of those horseshoes do you need?
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, I'd be forever grateful to you. I'll pay, of course. See you later.
Arm away.
Poor fella. He's barely breathing. That wound looked quite scary.
Assume so. Fucking cleft with an axe.
But it's not so bad, really. It's deep, but it's clean, and it's not bleeding much. Maybe some potion will help him. If it was just a gash, he'd still breathe normally. That's all I can find out now. Janos really fucked him up. But if I clean the wound and bandage it tightly, he may recover in time. A healing potion wouldn't hurt either. gonna bandage you now. Hold on a moment.
Is that really all I can do? That doesn't feel it.
I have a healing potion for you.
Surely Marigold is best bet. Sleep heals 5 times. Oh, well, maybe. This is bedridden.
Drink this. You'll feel better. Some chamomile to help you sleep and save what little strength you have left.
Marigold would have been better. He's phrasing it like that.
Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Please grant Loisa a speedy recovery. He has done nothing wrong. He doesn't deserve to die yet. This I ask as your faithful servant. Intercede for him, Lord God, and your Son, Jesus Christ. May Loisa recover soon, and may he continue to serve the Lord as a good Christian.
Hi. Anything else I can do? It's funny how often prayer shows up during these treatment options.
Well, that's done. It should be enough to keep him alive.
That's what you think. Hey, he's not dead yet. I can go now, right?
Did the humans attack Miskovitz? Are they causing you problems?
Thank God, no. And I'd like it to stay that way.
And how'd you get along with them?
As best we can. And we can count our blessings that our village belongs to the Sedlitz Monastery. Sigismund thinks quite highly of the abbot, and explicitly prohibited his people from pillaging the monastery's property.
I keep forgetting the Cumans are with the Sigismund. I don't know how, that's sort of the main plot line.
Do you have problems with robbers? I expect it's not completely safe on the roads, eh?
Unfortunately, you're right. But that wasn't the case not too long ago. Nobody would even dare fart around Kuttenberg without the nobility's permission. And today? It's no use talking about it.
If you have any problems with robbers, I'll be happy to help you.
Thanks so much for the offer. I'll keep it in mind. But first, I have to convince the abbot to offer some reward.
Sarcastic?
What do you know about the Devil's Den?
Why do you ask? Did something happen? Were you robbed there?
Does that tavern have a good reputation?
Its name speaks for itself. All kinds of scum from the area gather there. I even heard the good-for-nothing Hinnick of Kunstadt goes there. The one they call the Dry Devil.
Really?
Take it from me. If I were you, I'd keep well away from that den of inequity.
It said iniquity, not inequity. I don't understand this about Matthew.
I've already treated Loisa. He'll be all right.
Really? Well, it's true he's looking a little better now. He has a healthier color and all.
So everything worked out well. Can you let Janos go free?
Well, all right. But pay up first. Loisa needs something to live on while he's recovering. Think of it as compensation.
Oh god. That's too much. Can I talk my way out of it? They're not giving me a conversation option yet. I feel so bad to be stingy about this.
I'd be happy to pay for Janos, but you're asking too much.
Oh my god, it's straight up haggling.
Satisfied?
That's more like. All right then. If you insist. I hope Loisa can live off this. Here's the key to the pillory. It's better if you free him yourself. I don't want him spitting on my boots.
Wow, what a charmer.
I hear a certain Matthew has been rampaging round here.
Do you mean Matthew the Collector?
I don't know who I mean.
Collector? Is that a nickname?
That's what he calls himself. He says he's collecting for the king on the roads. But he's just a common bandit. And a real pain in my ass. If I didn't have to deal with this Janos Uher bullshit, I'd have dealt with that scumbag by now. But as they say, misfortunes never come lightly. When there's bullshit, there's a lot of it.
Where does Matthew the Collector rob people most often?
He has already robbed several traders on the roads between our village and the Sukhdol fortress. You'd better avoid those places. Although, there is a bounty on Matthew, if you dare. Not too measly, actually.
Well then. I don't dare. I fucking love some of these options.
I'd be happy to help. The likes of him belong behind bars or in the pillory.
Or the gallows.
It's still funny to me how much shit Henry talks considering everything I've done when playing him. Like, man, these scumbags don't deserve to live, rob every house in Kuttenberg and beat people up at random.
Listen then. Besides the fact that Matthew robs traveling merchants, he also has something much more valuable. If you can bring it to me, you'll get your reward.
What is it?
What precious thing can a bandit like him have in his possession?
Here's the thing. Not long ago, a certain master illuminator was passing through. An interesting man. Honored guest. I gave him lodging and food at my house and asked him a few questions. He said he was delivering a book to Sedlets, for which he had been asked to make pictures. He was very careful with it and kept it close the entire time. He left at dawn the next day.
And what happened then?
They found him dead by the wagon he arrived in, which was burnt. The book had vanished into thin air. If Matthew's involved, and I bet he is, he must still have the book.
So that's what I'm looking for.
Where does Matthew the Collector rob people most often?
Were you not listening to me?
No.
Somewhere by the roads between Miskovitz and Sukhdol.
Right. Now then, Bräcke Smithy.
Good day, sir.
Good day, I'm here to make horseshoes.
Martha says she needs to have something forged.
Let me guess. Horseshoes for that rabble from the camp, eh? God damn it. I'd rather go broke than do anything for that lot.
What have I
So there's a military camp on the other side of the hill here. But that doesn't mean you'll lose your livelihood. You have a wife, a farm, and an apprentice on top of it. I'm sure you can use every groschen.
Well, there's some truth to that. But how would I look? A band of those Pragas beat up our boys in the tavern. Even Pascal got a pasting.
Then I'll forge them. At least you'll have a clear conscience.
Well, all right then.
What about the materials? If those horseshoes are needed in a hurry, I don't want to waste time scavenging for iron.
Indeed. Here you go. That should do for 2 sets.
Yen rings.
Show me your way.
I'm tempted with the flanged mace. This is so much lighter. I don't know if it's faster. Does he have any sketches? That'll make a difference. And of course, since we're in the middle of the boonies, he doesn't have any interesting items. God damn it. Why is it so hard to find sketches? Like, I feel like for every weapon I can get, there should be a sketch for it, and yet I can't find them. You'd think the blacksmiths would have them. So I don't know if I have to go on some goddamn blacksmith quest. Globe-trotting adventure, just hunting all this shit down. Sell everything. You gotta sell everything. Horseman's pick? No, that's too good. This is a blacksmith. I don't. Whoa! Wait, both of these are cheaper.
Let's talk about the prop.
Me all that you have.
That sounds really... Aye. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Man, I wish I could mass produce Rad's and Kobila's sword. Just inflate the market. Shit, I should have checked if I could just buy horseshoes from him. Would have been funnier. Well, there's functionally nothing else I can make. Why is there only a single pole arm? So disappointing. I wish I had a crafting system like in Bannerlord, where I could customize the different traits on the weapons and just go for the longest polearm possible. Just stretches halfway across the map. Can snipe people off of the what are they called? Garrison? I don't know. Hey, don't complain. Ooh, is it burning yet? It's about to. Can metal really burn? I mean, like, technically, but in a forge, is it functionally possible? How long is this gonna take? kind of surprised at how many of these blacksmiths let me just take over their forest. It's like he's in the middle of a job and then I come along and he's like, yeah, no, fine, fucking take my forest, take my wife, take my horse, take my house. You live here now, king.
Well, I'm about halfway done.
Thanks for the feedback. Bonk. Quick to finish. Wow, that was a lot of steam. Have I bugged up the smithing process again? Ain't good on me.
What's new around here, blacksmith?
That soldier who recently offered us work comes to mind. He was looking for a blacksmith and saying some pretty suspicious things. I don't want to get involved with any soldiers from Sigismund's camp, but if you really need money, try going to see him. Alas, that's all I know.
All right, thank you. I'll look into it.
Now that's all I know.
What's new around?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a job...
Is he around here? Eh? Okay.
Here are those horseshoes. 2 sets, just as we agreed.
Let's see them then. These will do just fine. Such a young, hard-working, talented fella you are. Too bad I'm not a
stop.
few years younger.
You mentioned something about payment?
Here you go. You won't buy a castle for it, but good work calls for good pay. Now, someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria. Would you do that for me? This backache of mine.
Who's this Victoria?
A girl from the village. She's a bit different. But deep down, a good girl.
Different? What do you mean?
Is she gotta go full autismo?
She's had a hard life. Her husband died of the plague a while back, and now she's all alone. She does odd jobs for the villagers here to make a living. Sometimes I send her up to the soldiers with our goods. Why would I drag myself up that hill when she's got young legs and likes going up there anyway?
Fine.
Quite the hobby.
Which house does she live in?
It's not far at all. Just cross the stream and you're there.
I'm sorry, I was told to never cross the streams. somebody standing in this opening? No, okay, well. Eh? Oh. And can I just come a knocking?
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? You here?
We need to find clues. Knock, knock. What?
Christ, so much blood. What happened here?
I have to tell Martha.
She won't miss this. What the fuck?
I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and I think something's happened to her.
What? What do you mean?
The house was empty, and in the hearth room next to the bed, I found a puddle of blood. It hadn't even dried yet.
Jesus Christ! What if she's been... No!
It might not be too late. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Really? Oh, how horrible!
Did Victoria have problems with anyone from the village? Did anyone want to hurt her?
No, definitely not. Good God, she was... I mean, she is a good girl. Although...
Can you think of anyone?
Sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and how she makes her living.
What do you mean?
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living? As long as she's not
running up the hill.
stealing, she can do whatever she wants, right?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to the camp.
Right.
Once someone even drew something very ugly on our door because of it. But what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man? There's a war, and we all need to make a living somehow.
Who did she go and see at the camp? Who might know more about her?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every 2 or 3 days. He's certain to remember her. So tell them at the gate that you're bringing something from the smithy. They'll let you in.
Okay.
Who's bothered by her living alone? Whose business is that?
Things are a little different, you see. She lost her husband some time ago. A young widow, actually. A pretty young widow. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one in particular, but he got the boot, just like all the others. But he'd never hurt her. He might be a loudmouth, but he's harmless.
Who's this mystery man, then?
I won't say. If word got out that I accused someone, we might as well just close up shop here.
Woman.
But I'm not about to go blabbing about it in the tavern. I just need to know where to start looking for Victoria.
Fine.
Warrior.
But you didn't hear this from me. Farmer Kuba was pretty keen on her.
Who the fuck
And
is
he
this
wasn't going to give
Victoria?
up easy. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a headscarf. But Victoria knew it had belonged to his dead wife. So she told him to sod off. The whole village was laughing at him. He's a bitter old man. But would he hurt her? I don't think so.
Jealousy's a powerful thing, though.
Well, that's true, too. So go and ask him yourself. He lives with his children and his housekeeper in that big house behind the smithy. He's always wearing a bright red coat and a hat with a feather in it. You're certain not to miss him, but not a peep about what I told you.
Don't worry. I'll take that secret to the grave.
I found these herbs. They were on the ground next to the bloodstains.
At first glance, they don't look anything special, but I'm no herb expert. Try and ask some herbalist.
Okay,
I
what
know
do we?
these herbs. Pennyroyal, oregano, and parsley. Does that ring any bells for you?
It's
No.
delicious.
Should it?
Midwives make a decoction out of them. They call it, an abortive.
Is that what the blood is?
Christ! Victoria was with child.
It seems that way. And I reckon she wasn't happy about it. Is there anything else you can think of before I go?
I've already told you everything I know. Now hurry up!
Chill?
The best wares on the market. Come and take a look.
What?
Jesus Christ be praised.
I don't dare you! Get over here, you silly chum. Got something to say? No, nothing? You okay with me? Yeah, you're not gonna... Okay.
What are you doing? Hey,
Easy, easy. The bailiff is letting you go. Go to the Devil's Den. Dry Devil is waiting for you there.
how you persuade bailiff? Tell me,
Fine.
how you did that? Hey,
I healed that poor wretch that you battered. So the bailiff is letting you go.
With an axe, these guys aren't good.
thank you, fella.
You can thank the devil and Zizka. They sent me for you.
Devil? How he get free, hey? Last I know, he rotting in chains.
Me, Kubienka, and Zizka freed him.
Zizka, that mad bastard here? Now that is something to look forward to. And what about
Zizka's the mad
You
bastard?
find him too?
Yeah, of
He's in the
course.
Devil's Den already. He nearly got hanged in a neighboring village.
Him too? What did Polish fucker do this time?
It
Fuck the
seems
neighbor's
he
wife.
was, playing hide the sausage with the Pshitaki butcher's wife. And the butcher wasn't too forgiving.
Ah, typical of him, to get hanged for some wench. Well, anyway, I will go now. We meet there.
Had to buy your freedom.
Hold on. I had to buy your freedom.
You want it back? You fucked in the head. Hey, where I get coin? In fucking stocks? But, you know, I got something for you much better. What do you say to my sausage? Hey?
I love some.
What are you blabbering about? What sausage?
Proper one. Full of goodness. Maybe not smell so good, but taste good when you hold nose.
Please tell me you're talking about food.
Yeah, I talk about sausage. What else? Janos's sausage. Ah, I see. You think I means big, huge salami in my hose, eh? He's not for just anybody. Me? I am decent Christian.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
You will not be sorry. Come back when it is nice and firm. It melt in your mouth. You see?
Firm?
Fuck.
Well, all right.
I go now. I cannot wait to meet them crazy fuckers.
Good talk. Yeah, see
We'll
you
meet
later.
at the Devil's Den.
I hope. We got things to drink too.
I got tournaments to that. Where the what? Damn, he's fast. You okay?
vegetables, mushrooms. Come and get some fresh mushrooms.
Where do you think you're going?
I heard about the local fight club. You're one of the members, aren't you?
If you have to ask. But if you don't plan on taking part, don't even ask.
Good day.
We don't need any gawkers.
Whoa, I've come to give you a beating. Jesus.
The innkeeper sent me. He said I could fight too. I'm Henry.
Aha. Well, that's another story. I'm Venza. I'll fight with you first.
Should we go and bash each other's teeth in?
Why wouldn't we? How about a little wager to spice things up, eh?
That sounds good.
Don't have enough
Here you
money.
are.
Now
If
that's
you don't
more
have
interesting.
10 gross
So,
at this point in the
on
game.
guard. Well, you surprised me.
It was a
I'm
good
all
fight.
up hands.
Thanks for it.
Interesting.
You gave me a proper thrashing. But Pascal will straighten you out. You deserve this, though. All right?
You know it. Thanks.
I really like this mod. So is my what? Okay, it's gonna be a little all over the place apparently. What fucking sound is that? How is this not stealthier? It's even darker and covers all my legs. It doesn't make any fucking sense. The rebalance makes even less sense than what it is now. What the fuck? Also, okay. The other set of cleric's clothes are brown. And they're slightly lighter. Okay, but considering the setting, there's a lot of brown that I should be blending into. You'd think it'd provide a little more, a little less visibility, I guess. A little more invincibility. Fuck, what was I thinking? Wasn't there just to play around with it? Oh, right, I need to repair. Wait, the quilted caftan takes tailored kit? Wait, does it use both? I swear I used this before. God damn, why have my legs taken such a beating? Other... Ambition things have mostly blunt defense, considering they're padded. I guess they are really effective against slash too. But... Hey, Marcus, can't beat you up yet? Guess not. Next. Get out of the way. Oh, is that him moving away? No, come back. Come on.
Should we fight?
That's why you're here, isn't it? Now we just need to bet.
Here it is.
Thanks. Now let's see some teeth flying.
I just sound so smug about it. Oh. Wow,
Well,
real
I
close.
can see I'm better off use at the forge.
Oh, come on. You're strong. The rest can be learned.
Here you go. I hope it comes in handy.
Come and show me what you're made of.
Okay.
I'm the last one.
You don't say.
What does the innkeeper say about these fights of yours?
Not much. Why do you ask?
He's afraid you'll get into trouble. You beat the wrong bloke just once, and that's it.
What do you know about it?
I once fought with a nobleman.
No bloody way. And how did you enjoy the pillory? Did they give you a proper whipping?
I swear, it's true. And the punishment I got was far worse. I'm still acting as a squire for that whelp.
At least you have a story to tell in the tavern. Not everyone can boast that.
Should we fight?
No need to ask twice. And how about a bet? What do you say?
I agree. Here you go.
I'll take it. Now say a prayer, and let's get at it.
Let's go! Come here, wrestler. Oh! He's fast! What the fuck? Why is he good? This should be illegal. Only I can fight.
Useless!
Fuck you. Come here, I'll break your legs. Come on, all last tests.
Good fight. Where'd you learn that?
Just now.
I learned from experience. It hurts, sometimes a lot. But it keeps you on your toes at least.
Aye. I get you. I concede. Here you go. And don't forget to go and see Father.
And broken teeth?
He always has some kind of reward for the best fighter.
Why is that? There's nothing more to say, huh? Man, this fight club sucked. Who the fuck am I talking to?
You're Cuba, the farmer, right?
Aye, I am. What do you want?
I'm looking for Victoria, and I thought you might know where to find her.
Why should I, of all people, know?
I hear you were quite fond of her,
Who told you that, eh?
but she sent you packing. In front of half the village.
Birds have been twittering, have they? Her husband wasn't the only one taken by the Black Death. I lost my wife, too. So I thought to
That
myself, enough time has passed, and two can live better than one. I tried. She wasn't interested. End of story. I've no idea what she's up to now, and I don't care.
Does she have friends here? Who does she talk with in the village?
Mainly with Martha, the blacksmith's wife. But all she did was use Victoria to do her dirty work.
Well, I've spoken to Martha, and it seems she's genuinely worried about Victoria.
Worried about her? Why?
Victoria's missing, and there's a puddle of blood at her house.
I reckon someone was jealous of them soldiers she hangs around with. What's that got to do with me?
You can't be serious. She could be injured somewhere, or even worse. And you're glad?
What goes around comes around. I have a clean conscience. To hell with that silly goose.
Silly goose?
Why don't you just admit the girl was a real thorn in your side? And that you were jealous as hell? An old dog wanted some young meat, but ended up with a nibble, eh?
Listen, you prick. What the fuck are you trying on me? Who the hell do you think you are? You'd better take that back while you still have teeth.
You're pissed off that she preferred someone else over you, eh? You waited for her, and...
Enough! You've been asking for a beating, so here it comes!
Alright.
I'll show you!
Let's wrestle.
Sucker!
Such
Than I thought.
Oh, you don't say.
Had enough already?
Yeah. Just leave me alone now. And I really don't know anything about Victoria. Maybe she just decided village life wasn't for her, so she took off with her soldier.
What soldier? You telling me this now?
I heard someone came across her up there in the forest while she was having a rendezvous with some fella from the camp. But I really don't know anything else.
All right. I'll ask in the camp then.
What, you don't want to play dice? Jesus Christ, he's got some legs. Oh yeah, by the way, my prize.
I defeated your fighters.
I heard. Your reward is well deserved. Oh, and by the way, the hired hands in Horseshan also enjoy similar pastimes. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard there's some dive in Kuttenberg where people batter each other just for coin. Disgraceful.
I agree. Maybe I'll see it with my own
Disgraceful. Here's your prize.
2 eyes someday.
What's going on around here?
I haven't heard about anything. And you won't find any...
Aye, after all that rain, they must have been growing like mushrooms.
That they were. Penny bonds, parasols, mushers, a few orange caps, and also these small pointy ones over by that flat rock.
Let's go. Talk to me. Where are you?
So here you are. Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
What the fuck? Yeah, that's what I was...
They told me you were dead.
I haven't had such a good laugh for years. You ought to see your face.
I don't find it funny. There's no rhyme or reason to it. But speaking of which, you're not rhyming anymore.
Because I'm not Morticius, you donkey.
What? So who are you?
I'm just a simple poet. A rambler and a wayfarer.
So you made the whole thing up?
Not all of it.
I like this
Morticius was my grandfather. The poor fellow was probably bored to death in the ossuary, so he sired a bunch of babes all over this domain. Of course, as a monk. He didn't leave much of an inheritance, so all I have left of him is his old habit. But you can play some pretty good tricks with it. I got you, didn't I?
Okay, what about your milky eyes? You know what? It was funny. I like to punch you in the mouth.
Yeah. I'll confess. You got me.
This... I really... How do I put this? I really like how many people fuck with Henry in this game. It's actually really funny.
I really believed you were a monk.
Then my act was a success. And now, thanks to us, there will be 3 lovely pyramids of bones in the ossuary. Not everyone gets to leave behind such a memorial for posterity, eh?
Yeah, that's just great. But you promised me a reward.
All right. So you don't feel like you made an ass of yourself for nothing? I'll teach you a bit about poetry. What do you say?
I think I know a bit about poetry. 2 verse. Whoa! And then disappears? should I be ratting them out? I think I will.
A bailiff who sits in the tavern in broad daylight. Aren't you worried how folk might look on that?
I don't come here to drink, but to listen.
You mean spying?
You can learn things from gossip you'd have trouble finding out otherwise. Saves me work.
Interesting.
Have you heard about that secret fight club?
Perhaps you should tell me what you know about it, and fast.
I just overheard something, that's all.
It better be. Well, if you were to overhear anything else, let me know. I'd like to nip it in the bud.
You didn't keep her in trouble.
Have you heard about that?
Perhaps.
Oh well. Okay. Wasn't expecting that fucking wild-eyed lunatic when I zoomed in, but... Whew. How much should I be looking for him? I don't know why, but I'm genuinely concerned about going to Sigismund's camp. I don't know what kind of shit will start happening if I go there. Mostly worried about them taking 3 days out of my life, and then I can't do the Kudenberg tournament. Oh! Damn me dirty.
Go! Whoa!
I think you can keep that cuirass. Wait, my god, at this location. Who's been hunting? Oh yeah, why did they nerf hunting? It seemed like that good a way to make money. I mean, compared to stealing? It's the Fight Club in Horseshan. Is there really nothing here? Oh. Oh. I think I understand. Enemy camp. Okay, but since this shit's in 3 days, I think I need to spend 2 of them here at least. Yeah, looks about right. Entrance is on... Oh, there's one there, okay. It's a great spring. What have they done?
Quick!
Nah, Matthew's probably the main quest. I'm assuming they're not gonna fuck me over there.
Go! Quick!
Actually, I need to work out. So I think I need to call it quits when I reach the spring. Oh. There's the toad. What am I looking at? Yeah. Why all of this? Belladonna! That all? I don't know what it is about this game hiding shit in pots, but they seem to like to do that. Okay, so there's the actual spring. So this is some sort of pagan shit.